Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is late, and I kind of lost my voice from live streaming earlier today. So we're going to take it nice and easy. What better way to do that than with a Who's That Hero? Because we have silhouettes for the newest special banner. Normally, the type of banner that hits Fire Emblem Heroes in September-ish is festival themed of some kind, as they usually are. Frequently in past years, it has been relatively dance related, except for the Scion banner last year, which stuck with more of a tailored title festival, focusing mostly on Hugdrill. So for what that's worth, we could be seeing something similar. And in fairness, how many times can you keep doing a dance banner? You know? Before it's just another dance banner. How many times? How many times can you do that? Exactly. So, I think it's probably not keeping with that tradition, and it has skewed, much like it did last year, to be a banner of some sort of reverence, possibly in the scope of the Scion or the Plegian or something along those lines. Okay, I feel relatively confident with my guesses. The actual image has only been out public for about 10 minutes, so I haven't had a lot of time to really think about it. But there's some pretty key identifiers here. Okay, the image on the left has a tail, it looks like, and also the hair, very thick, luscious, some might say. So there's that. There's also a giant hand in the middle. Scary, I know. On the right, it looks like a slightly smaller figure, perhaps. Whereas the one on the left was much thicker, a little beefier, right? The image on the right appears to be slightly smaller in stature. Perhaps up on the head, there's some sort of headdress type situation thing going on. Okay. And then on the right side of them, obviously, it looks like flames attached to an arm, perhaps. So maybe Fist of Flames, something along those lines, is what we're seeing there. That's just an indicator. Maybe a ribbon along the side, something like that. Okay, something like that. So what I'm gathering from this, based on the giant hand, the fact that there seems to be a relatively beefy beast unit, I'm guessing, probably tiger-ish related, okay, and that there seemed to be some sort of flame trail. I'm assuming this is some sort of Strength Festival themed banner that we're looking at, okay? Just a guess. Probably wrong, but we'll see what we get. So on to what I think are the characters in the banner here. First up, on the left. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, you never played Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and that is probably understandable, because it's one of the hardest games to find. If you have a copy, lucky you, lucky ducky. If you don't, I'm sure you'll be able to play it when Nintendo puts a port out of Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance 2023. Either way, wouldn't it be crazy if that actually happened? That would be nuts. Either way, I think it's Skrimir. If nothing else, it seems like it would be a lion or tiger beast that we're looking at here. Perhaps. Mythic Zone coming later this month. Who knows? Could be. It's not. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Anyway, the point is that the hair alone Okay, the stature, the fact that there is a tail, so it's definitely likely a beast. Strength related, definitely, like, the whole vibe feels strengthish, so I kind of went with a character who I felt would reflect that. Skrimir's whole thing is just throwing hands. Okay, so he would fit the theme pretty well, I think. Not only that, but the silhouettes and stuff, they appear similar-ish. It's not a one for one, but similar. Okay, I think reasonableness can succeed here. I think it's a fairly safe bet to say that they are at least similar, if they're not the same. So Skrimir, fair. Maybe. The character on the right, I'm feeling a little more confident about, and that is because we actually have them, or her, in Heroes already. I think that the character on the right is Rinka. And in fact, her special art has flames. She has a club in the game, but the special art of her in-game art, yeah, actually has flames. So fitting. Feels like they would do it again. But the headdress specifically feels kind of Rinka adjacent. Okay. Again, maybe not a one for one, but adjacent. I also see a braid back there. I'm not gonna say it's Titania because that would be too much. Okay, so I don't think it's Titania. But if it is Titania, I wouldn't necessarily be depressed about that. You know what I mean? So, we'll see. We'll see. But I feel, given the tone of the silhouette teaser, given the pieces, the little key identifiers that we currently have, feel like these two characters would fit that mold pretty well. And if it does turn out to be a strength festival, then you should subscribe to this channel so that you can tell all of your friends, hey, I subscribed to this guy back before he guessed this thing correctly. And now you look smarter. So go ahead and do that. And while you're at it, in the comments, let me know who you think is going to be on this banner. What the banner theme is, even. Go ahead. Sky's the limit. Like I said, it's probably not a dance banner. It's probably something else adjacent to like what the Scions banner was, or maybe even Hatari or Pledgian, something along those lines. Go nuts. All right, great. Light up those comments. Your boy needs to make some AdSense back from Juju Legends Tiki. More to come on that later. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Very helpful. Makes Susan like me, and makes me like you, and everybody wins. So that's a beautiful world. But that is it for now. So thank you again, and until then, I will catch you next time.